And because we like all these stories, mythological stories, allegories, because this is basically the same energy. You can either repeat mantra Shrim Hrim or Om, or you can create a story, mythology around it, and then it will be accepted by more people. And one of the stories goes that Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is the symbol or representation of consciousness, universal consciousness. Shakti is energy. In this story, she is called Sati, the name Sati. Sati has a father, and her father, he hates Shiva because Shiva is the whole range of from beauty to the worst thing that you can see in the world. So he also meditates in the graveyards where they burn the bodies, and his whole body is covered with that ash, and he has these locks instead of normal hair. He is kind of ugly. Because in the world there is everything. There is beauty and there is ugly. And her father hates him, but they got married anyway. Then her father is preparing a celebration for gods and people, and everyone important is invited there, like Homa, that fire ritual. Only Sati, his daughter, and her husband, Shiva, are not invited. And but Sati wants to go there. And she says to Shiva, I have to go there. I will go there because it's my father. And probably he just automatically thinks that I will come. He doesn't need to invite me. Shiva says, I don't think so, but do as you wish. You go there, but I will not go. So she goes for the celebration. And her father is very rude, making jokes and keep very bad thing, keeps talking about bad things about Shiva. And she is so angry and disappointed by her father that she steps into that fire and she sacrifices herself in that fire. So she dies and returns to that primal energy. Shiva is so angry, so mad with suffering that he went there to that celebration. He kills everyone, and the father is decapitated. And then the story goes in a different direction. I will not explain everything, but he is so desperate that he takes the body and he walks the earth with the dead body for ages. And finally, her friend Vishnu comes back as another god, and he wants to help him to get rid of that suffering. So he took the body of Sati, and he divided and cut the body into pieces, into 55 pieces, and throw it all around that Indian subcontinent. And everywhere where one piece of that body fell down on the ground, there is a pita, there is a sacred place that part of that energy is worshipped. And there are real places around India. You can see them on that map. They are real places. There are ashrams and some buildings where they worship that energy. These 51 pieces of that original energy, activity, Shakti, are 51 letters of Sanskrit. 51 letters, 51 aspects of one and the same energy, 51 gods, 51 goddesses, 51 aspects, qualities. And these letters were the basic of all the mantras. Sanskrit as a language is one of the languages existing in the world that were mm, they were found out through the meditation, through the deep meditation. They are not created languages like we have our Western languages or European languages. Uh, it has never developed through the history. It still has the same letters and same meanings and same energy because they represent that original energy. Like you take the vibration of the universe and divide it into several aspects. These aspects are the mantras and letters. And then you connect them together into some specific words, and they create that vibration and that energy. So sometimes in these mythological stories, there is hidden much more than we can see on the first sight. And we tell these stories to kids. Some of these stories then are translated to different movies and books and universal stories of good and bad and fight between evil and good. But they are based on some very relevant matters.